Hello, I'm Catherine. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back if this is a return visit. I'm so glad to have you here. I wanted to play today with a new product that I got from Sephora. It's something they're featuring right now, and I wanted to see, would this be a good value? It had some interesting products in it. So it came with this around it. I'm going to show you the products in a minute, but this is a Sephora favorites bundle that they do quite frequently. This is their Fresh Face Refresh. And it is $45, but it's a value of $148, which is pretty darn good. So you get I'll show you everything that you get, but it comes in this great clear bag that's kind of tinted blue. I love this, and they don't talk about this being part of the value, but it really is. Great for travel, especially when you need to have a clear bag now if you're checking bags and going through TSA. So that's just an added bonus. But I'll show you what you get. You get a mini size, but this is still a very nice size, of the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray, which is a great setting spray. You get a full size of, this is a brand new product from Iconic London, and this is their Sheer Bronze in Caramel Glow. So we're going to be playing with that. You get a mini size, but I'm telling you, you will never go through this mini size of the Tarte Cream Blush that I love so much. And this is in the peach shade, which this is actually a big part of why I got this, because I've been wanting to get the peach shade and they don't make this in a mini. And so this is exciting because you can get the mini in this one. This is the shade Peach Sunset. You get a full size, and this was something else that intrigued me, of the Patrick Ta Major Brow Shaping Wax. And also you get a full size, which I guess is the only size there would be, of the little brush that you use to apply this. And it has also an eyeliner brush on the other side. So we're going to be playing with that. You get a mini of the Rare Beauty Always an Optimist Illuminating Primer, which is always fun to try something new. You get a mini of the Anastasia Beverly Hills Mascara. You get a full size of the Benefit Roller Liner, waterproof in brown. You get a mini size of the Balmy Gloss Tinted Lip Oil in Tahiti from Ilia. And then with this little order, you know how you get little samples? Well, I got a little sample of the Huda Beauty setting powder. So I'm going to use that in this look because I'm going to use all these products. Great value, and you get all this with this bag. So we're going to create a full face. The only things that we don't have are a foundation and concealer. And so for that, I'm going to go very light and breezy. Since all of these products are really light and breezy, I'm going to use my Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue. I have the shade Vanilla in 02 Vanilla. And I'm going to use the Tarte C Hydro Sealer, which they call a tinted moisturizer for your under eyes. So if this sounds interesting to you, to find out about this Fresh Face Refresh, then stay tuned. We're starting off with the Rare Beauty Primer. This is their Illuminating Primer in Always an Optimist. And these are so popular right now, having a little healthy glow. This feels very nice. I haven't tried a whole lot from Rare Beauty. If you have and you have a favorite product, I'd love for you to tell me down below in the comments. But you can see this is given a good glow, and it feels very nice, not sticky or heavy on the skin. Very nice. I'm going to speed through my foundation and my concealer since they're not part of the little bundle. Okay, I'm back, and as you can see, these two products are just super lightweight. They've just evened out my skin. If you are interested in Bare Minerals products, I have a video where I try all 5 of the Bare Minerals foundations, and this is one of them. So check that out if you're interested in knowing about the other things in their line. I also have a video where I use all products from the Tarte C line, which is one of my favorite lines of theirs. So you can see more about the Hydro Sealer. Moving on to the little sample. This is not part of the bundle, but I wanted to use it for this video. I have heard a lot of things about this powder. I got the shade Pound Cake I'm just going to use this with a kind of a small brush since I have kind of a small little applicator. I'm just going to kind of set a little bit. Oof, very fragrant. Sorry, that it's very perfumed. I'm not used to. Wow. I don't think I could tolerate that on a regular basis. Very perfumed. The powder itself is really lightweight, but I just wish she didn't add fragrance to it because I'm liking the feel of the powder a lot. It's not cakey at all. This powder is really nice, very lightweight. I like the way it feels, but boy, the fragrance is overwhelming. I've never had a powder that's had so much fragrance in it, so I would love it if she would make this without any fragrance. Moving on to the iconic London bronzer. This is their sheer bronzing tint in Caramel Glow. And I'm going to get my e.l.f. putty applicator, of course. I'm going to put a little bit of this on my hand. I like to just sheer it out a little bit so I don't get a big glob when I dip in with my brush. And I'm going to just dip in here and we're going to stipple this on and see how it is. Oh, pretty. It is very sheer and lightweight. Perfect for summertime. You want just a little bit of color on your cheeks, and it blends very nicely. I have no idea what the staying power of this is. That would be probably my biggest question. But I do like the sheerness of this. This is a very good on-the-go type of product. I'm going to add just a touch more to kind of get a little bit more like on my forehead. Down the nose. The color is nice. It's warm, but not too warm. Since I'm only using these products pretty much, I am going to take what's left on my hand and just get a fluffy brush. This is just a Wet n Wild Easy. And I'm going to put that all over the lids as well to get kind of a multitasker here. I love doing that with a cream or a liquid bronzer or blush. And it kind of ties everything together so nicely. Oh, I like that a lot. Okay, so that's the iconic London. Very fun, very pretty. Now let's add a little bit of the Peach Sunset Tarte product. I'm just gonna actually stick with my same little putty applicator because that was such a sheer product. It didn't stick on the actual bristles, so I think we'll be fine. I'm just going to take this in and just add a little peach. Ooh, so pretty. I've really been wanting to pick this one up. I have Pink Sky and I love the formula of that. These are great blushes. And then again, I'm going to take the same little brush and go into the Peach Sunset and just take it a little bit above in the crease and a little bit above, just to give a little bit of literally a peach sunset on there. There isn't a highlighter in this kit, so I'm not going to use a highlighter because I think the glow from the primer and from the cream products is really making the skin pop, so I'm going to move on from there. Let's talk about brows. This Patrick Ta product is really popular. As you can see, this is basically just some wax. These are really natural brows, and the way that you're supposed to use this is you're supposed to take a setting spray, it doesn't matter which one, and you spray it right on the top of this. Then you take a spoolie, doesn't have to be his, but I'm using his because it came in the kit, and you pick up a little bit of product on your spoolie. Then you take that and you immediately start to brush up the brows. Oh, wow, look at that. You can really see the hold. And this is what it's supposed to be. There's no tint to this. It's just supposed to give you a really natural looking brow. Bushy, kind of beachy brows are very in right now, not as groomed. So if you have beautiful brows, go ahead and grow them out. Don't be getting rid of them. And this product is perfect for shaping them, and it feels really nice in the brows too. How quick is this coming together? We already have the eyes done. So now we're gonna move on to the Benefit Roller Lash. I actually have had this product before. I don't use a lot of liquid liners, but sometimes it's nice when you're doing a very low-key look like this to have kind of a liquid liner to make the eyes pop a little bit more. Just taking this right along the lash line, very, very close, just so it deepens that lash line. And I love the brown, so it's not quite as bold as a black line, but you can see the difference between this eye and this eye. This eye just looks a little more defined. This is a felt tip pen. It's very easy to use and I think gives a nice effect. So now I'm going to curl my lashes and use the Anastasia Beverly Hills mascara, and I'll be right back. I like this mascara. It did a nice job. I think it's more of a volumizing mascara, but I really do like it. I've never used this Anastasia Beverly Hills mascara before. Before we put on the lip, I'm going to go ahead and use the setting spray and keep everything taken care of with this Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. I like to use my handy fan when they're pretty wet like that one is. Finally, the Ilia Liquid Lip Balm in the shade Tahiti, which should be just perfect for this look. Oh yeah. Not overly pigmented, but does give a nice bit of color. Kind of a perfect corally, pinky shade that goes with all of this. Okay, there you have it. This is the look with the Sephora Fresh Face Refresh bundle that you get with the bag. And again, I actually think this is pretty good. It's my favorite one of these little bundles that I've ever gotten. Usually there's a few products that I don't really care about, and this one I will use all of them. So again, you get the setting spray, you get the mascara, you get the little brow tool, as well as the brow wax. You get the iconic London sheer bronzer. You get the Ilia lip balm. You get the Tarte cream blush in Peach Sunset. You get the Benefit liquid liner. And that should be it. I did use the little Huda sample, but that was not included. So really, all you would need for this, I think, it's perfect to use just like a tinted moisturizer and on-the-go kind of a product. A little concealer is always nice, but if you have, you know, if you don't want to use that, you wouldn't have to. And maybe a little powder to just set down all of these cream products. But no highlight, but you can see my healthy glow coming through. I really like all of these products, and again, I love this bag. I think this bag is great. So $45 again, it's at Sephora. These do sell out, so if you're interested, go ahead and purchase this. This is a great little bundle. Hope you guys are doing well. I would love for you to go ahead and give this video a thumbs up if you haven't already, and subscribe if you haven't already. Love to have you back here on a regular basis, and I look forward to seeing you soon, where I will be talking about some more makeup and skincare.